Alright, shalom, shalom. Real Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in, week out. Prophesy the downfall of America and to teach the hopefully elect. First thing I want to do is give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Al Shai. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to you brothers pushing this word with true sincerity and charity. Alright. So basically what I want to get into is just walking in the spirit and not in the flesh, not being carnal minded. Alright. So we just go straight into it. So 2 Corinthians 10 and 4. Started 10 and 2. But I beseech you that I may not be bold when I am present. That I may not be bold when I am present with the confidence wherein you think I am to be bold against some which think of us as if we walk according to the flesh. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. Alright? So because we in these bodies, alright, we don't go for things that's after the flesh, man. Alright? In the next scripture, I'm gonna go into that. Alright? We ain't always trying to indulge in life on this side, man. Alright, which is raving, going to all these damn parties all the time, being a party animal, alright, adultery, you know, living la vida loca, goddamn it. Alright, we doing what Yahweh Hashem Al Shai commanded us to do. Alright, which you know, the time past, like the scripture say, the time past, you know, was enough. You know, the ravens and everything, it was enough. Alright, so now we gotta work. We got a job to do. Alright, it says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of the Most High, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Hamashiach. Alright, so you got brothers who, when something happen, what's happening? You going in, you know, like, you know, brothers do here. You know, when something happen, they going in on something, alright, showing the fuckery, alright, the carnality of these false prophets, alright, alright. Alright, it says, so somebody may have a complete wrong breakdown or the scriptures, and what are the defenders of the gospel supposed to do? Supposed to correct it through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Al Shai. Alright, so that's how you walk in the spirit, man. You stay occupied in the work. Alright, you stay giving your mind wholly into these things. Alright? Not giving your mind into carnality. You know what I mean? Like trying to be the best employee, trying to get the employee of the month award. You know, you should, shit, if you in a fucking spirit, 9 times out of 10, you ain't supposed to like your job unless you working for your goddamn self. Something that you created. But that's before you even came into the truth. Alright? Because once you come into this understanding, you ain't got time for that shit, man. You don't got time to be putting forth all this energy to make all this money, man. Because you're going to have to, something is going to give, man. You know? Something's going to give. Something's going to give away. Either the Lord going to spew you out, alright? Or you're going to eventually start pulling away from that shit. Okay? As hard as you used to been doing. Okay? Alright? It says, and having in a readiness to revenge all disobedience when your obedience is fulfilled. Alright? So it says having in a readiness to revenge all disobedience. So everything, you stand in spirit. Alright? Somebody say something. Alright? you bring out, you correct them on it. You been a defender of the word, man. I may be repeating myself, but that's what it is. All right. When they come out with all this Babylon is not America. All right. When they come out with all the nigger woman, the Egyptologists and praising the nigger woman. All right. The men of the Lord to stay in the spirit is to correct all of that. All right. It's ways, you guys stay busy. All right. All right. So next scripture I'm gonna get is Galatians 5. It's like I just flipped to it. I lost that quick. It's Galatians 5 and 16. I'm going to start at 16. This I say then, walk in the spirit, that ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. For the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh. And these are contrary the one to the other, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would. All right, so it's a battle. All right, it's a battle, but you gotta fight. You gotta fight. All right, so because you see something in that lazy demon to jump on, your flesh wanna play the game. Your flesh wanna beat off. I mean, whatever, you know what I mean. Your flesh wanna do. All right, your flesh wanna get up with the nigger woman. All right, which ain't nothing wrong with playing the game and dealing with the nigger woman, doing whatever. All right, but you gotta stay in the spirit. You gotta get in the word first. All right. So the thing that what I'm working on is because the spirit will tell you to do something, do a sit down, and then you just be, oh, I'm gonna do it later. Well, I fight on, you gotta write it down. All right, write it down. Write the scriptures down. Let the spirit. You may just be at work. Pull out your phone, put it in your notepad. Sometimes I do that. And just jot it down. All right. So when you get off work or when you done, you don't be like, oh, what was that the Lord told me to do? But if you was walking in the spirit, He told you. He gave you a whole lesson. All right. And gave you the scriptures. You wrote it down, and now you can come back to it. All right. It says, but if ye be led in the spirit, ye are not under the law. It said, now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditions, heresies, envying, murdering, drunkenness, ravenous, and such like, of the which I tell you before, as I have told you in time past, that they which do these things shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High. All right, so if you trying to commit adultery all the time, trying to pop another man's woman, knowing she got a man, all right, knowingly, all right, and hey man, that's going off, man. All right, it said fornication. All right, you putting all this, which goes back to putting everything before the Most High, man. That's spiritual fornication, disobedience. All right. So all these are things, all right, that you doing to stand out the spirit. They'll keep you from the spirit. All right. And some of these things work one and the same. You know what I'm saying? It says unclean, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, idolatry, all right, witchcraft, hatred, all right, having secret malice towards your brother, man, all right, Shit, I was just dealing with a brother a while ago. Alright? Well, a situation happened, man, and he held on to it, didn't let it go, didn't talk about it, and built up some type of feeling towards the Akim. And now he back in the world, lined up crispy Nipsey. Okay? But you gotta fight to stay in the spirit. Alright? It says verse 22, but the fruit of the spirit is love, joy, peace, long suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith. It says meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law. All right. So just being temperate, man. Being content. All right. Because even though it may be lawful to do something, it may not be expedient. All right. Just because you can do something don't mean you to overindulge in it because ain't no law in it. All right. Using your liberty. All right, and tweaking with it. All right, because too much of anything can have you bugged out. You drink too much. Hey, drinking too much water kill you. All right. Shit. Eat too much protein, you'll get constipated. All right, it gotta be balanced. Like the scripture say, a false balance is an abomination to the Most High. All right, it say back in verse 22, love, joy, peace, long sufferingness, gentle, goodness, faith. All right, love. All right, doing this work. All right, trying to build up your brother. You happy that you're doing this. All right, like the scripture said, to live quiet and peaceable lives, man. All right. Simple, a simple life, man. Cause now ain't that time for that what you call that lavish life. Alright? We'll get that in the kingdom. Okay? Yeah, some brothers doing better than others, but they still hate this fucking place, man. Okay? So you gotta keep your mind holy into this word, man, doing the work, attending to the flock. All right, long serving, you know, you bearing, man. All right, your brother asks you a question, you know, it may be dumb to you. You know what I'm saying? Or you may consider something dumb, but that one thing that brother could be stumbling at. So you have patience with the Akim, especially the younger brothers who are just not coming in the faith. Okay, because they're trying to know what we know. We're feeding them. Okay? So don't get all bugged out when a brother asks you a question. You gotta understand, if you an elder brother, shit, he don't know what you know. Alright? If he asking you, he don't know. Alright? If he's asking you, he don't know. I see if it's another thing, if, you know, he's just doing it to be a demon, and you'll see that through the spirit. You know what I mean? But, all right. It says at verse 24, and they that are Mashiach have crucified the flesh with the flesh with the affections and lust. If we live in the spirit, let us also walk in the spirit. Let us not be desirous of vainglory, provoking one another, envying of one another. Alright, so doing shit to excite a situation. Alright, laying a stumbling block. Like you know a brother don't like something and you'll do it, man, trying to excite him, man, trying to start something. Alright, that's extremely carnal, man. Alright, it says that desiring that vain glory, man, doing this to obtain, like money. You want the clout. Like, if I'm not mistaken, the Maccabees, the ones who came together and was like, let us make a name for ourselves. All right, this ain't about making a name for ourselves. This is about promoting the name and the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Okay? This ain't about us, man. It's about Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua in the order that he set up. Alright? Striving to the truth and to death. Promoting his word. Telling Esau he going in the chains. Alright? And that the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua will be established. Hey, like Apocalypse said, it shall build anew from their ashes. Because this place will burn. Alright? I think I quoted it wrong, but you know, you seen the movie. Alright? So just try to stay in the spirit, man. Alright, don't get caught up in, there ain't nothing going wrong with going out and having a drink. Alright, but you just gotta be balanced. You know, you gotta attend the wise counsel. That's a part of staying in the spirit. Alright? If you don't understand something, ask the brother through the spirit. Pray to the Most High and call the brother and answer brother. And you will receive your answer. And don't get all salty when it ain't the answer you want. Okay? Listen to the spirit, man. Okay? Stay out of the world, man. Be ye holy, because the Father in heaven is holy. Be ye separate, man, from this shit out here, man. Okay? So with that, give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to you brothers pushing this word with true sincerity and with charity. Shalom.